Hello everybody, this is Hank. Hey, I'm back. I want to talk about a pretty good workaround for using the silent mode on the Canon EOS-RP. Okay, about 4 days ago, somebody named YLK, I don't even know if it's a he or a she, YL basically said that there's a possible workaround for the silent mode. So I checked into it and I think there is a pretty sensible workaround for that. So if you know what I'm talking about, here let me show you in this one. So consider this one is combined between, okay, so in order to do the silent mode for the RP, you go to the scene mode, okay, and then you activate that one here called silent mode, and you can take a picture. As you can see that it is silent, except for a slight focus sound that you could barely hear, right? So you got silent mode. Now the slight problem with that is now you no longer have the high speed mode. Okay, so that is one disadvantage. The other disadvantage is that, okay, you see the exposure setting 100 2.8 ISO 1000, that is totally automatic. So you actually have no control in this mode, with one exception. If you go here, okay, then you can adjust the exposure compensation. You can make it darker or you can make it brighter, but you have no control of the aperture, speed, or ISO for that matter. So the workaround is that, for example, if you like to shoot in manual mode, which I do, I get used to it. There's no real good reason for it except I want control of the three exposure parameters, right? So here I can set the speed if I want to, okay? I can set the aperture if I want to, okay? And I also set the ISO as I want to, right? So I can set the ISO. Okay, so basically I have full control. So now how do I do the go around? I also have a video that talk about the focus bracketing. Okay, so to get into a focus bracketing, yeah, you go to the red tab and you go to number 5 and you go down to the bottom and there's an option called focus bracketing, and default is disabled. So you go in here and you enable it, okay, and you set number of shot. Of course, you only want one shot at a time, right? For focus bracketing. Um, I mean for silent mode, but here you have to take 2 shots because the minimum is 2. You cannot set 1. Okay. As soon as you press OK, go back to 2. So so there's no way to take 1, but that's okay. So you go here, right? So you take the first one using manual mode or whatever mode you want, and then you just wasted 1 shot. So the key thing is that you have proper focus for the first one here, for example. Let me get out of here. Okay, so I focus and then I just shoot. Okay, it will do 2 shots, right? But the first shot, which is this one here, is in focus, and the second shot, it moves the focus a little bit, but it's totally silent and you have control over it. So that is a good workaround. Another good thing about this is that as long as you don't change it, so you can continue on this mode forever. You just wasted 1 shot and that's it. So you continue to shoot it until you change the menu to disable the focus bracketing. That would be a pretty good one, and I want to again thank you YLK for that little tip there. And now I'm spreading the news to the rest of you. I hope you like it. Thank you very much. See ya.